I thought the games were going to be a hobby of his. So to kind of like see that there was a world and this opportunity, which lots of dumb luck in getting the space that is Wonderville, to have a community of games that you wouldn't get to see otherwise, like where would you put them, where would they exist, but also then like expanding into events and kind of reaching out to people, or people really coming to us and make it a home for as many communities that like see it as a good fit for them.
One important thing is the arcade is free to play. We treat it like an art gallery. So there's donations. The donations help us pay for joysticks and buttons when they break. But the important thing about Wonderville is that the bar pays the rent. That said, in the last year, we've found that a lot of people don't drink alcohol. And so we've been expanding our mocktail menu. Also, it's worth noting, so this isn't only our collection. Killer Queen came from Bumble Bear and Black Emperor. Icarus Proudbottom's typing party we saw on a Facebook page, and we just DM'd them and said, "Where is this arcade cabinet?" And they said, "It's in our living room. Do you want it?"
Every place is unique. For us, it's our uniqueness is by Varity. We do have the retro stuff, we have the new gen, and we have the arcades. So people are definitely gonna feel comfortable and find something to do or to play. Or if not, you just like to spectate, you could watch other people play, have a drink, have some food, or just socialize. Yeah, it's something different about playing in a gaming area and arcade than just, staying home. So a lot of these were imported from Japan. They're so convenient because you could plug in different arcade boards. We have the Switch setups, Xbox 360, PCs, PS5. And then downstairs is the classic stuff, starting with GameCube, Sega Genesis, PS2, N64, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast. We have two Big Blues with Marvel vs. Capcom 2, CBS 2, King of Fighters, 2 Neo Geos with King of Fighters 98, 2002. It's a good way to make new friends. If you play something in particular that we don't have, you could bring it in, we could set you up. I'm sure that somebody will try to play with you or ask about the game.
So Killer Queen, it's just an amazing community. It's actually one of our few weekly events. They're here on Wednesdays. And Vi, as we mentioned, coordinates the tournament night on Wednesdays.
I get the 9 p.m. tonight. And we're going to do a double elimination kind of I'll be on the fiddle with this many games.
They also do a really great job of balancing teams. On Wednesday nights, you'll see a bunch of index cards with all the names, and they'll make sure all the best players are spread out.
You can come not knowing anyone and join a team and start learning how to play Killer Queen, and you'll be playing against some of the best people in the country, which is intimidating but also exciting, and they are super welcoming. They are so happy to grow their community, which is why they do this weekly.
For the most part, the tournaments are competitive, but there is new players that will join. For one of our more popular game, which is King of Fighters 2002, we actually have a ranking. So we split it up into 3 rankings, like bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is for beginners. You want to join, you could join that one, and you just start leveling up. It's good. I mean, everybody has a good time. They're waiting for their match. Even if you don't want to join the tournaments, you can still play casual. People just want to play and keep growing. We try to mix it up too. Not only sometimes where it's 1 versus 1. This weekend we did 3 versus 3. That's another thing too. If there's a particular game that we don't host and you want to host it, you could host it. I mean, we lend you the space and stream and stuff.
So the curation internship, basically, I have sort of full power and control to choose all of the games. So I would create a theme, And based off of that theme, I would choose games. So it's a lot about thinking about what kind of games are going into this show. How can we think about these games on a conceptual level, not just, people just come up and like play the game. No, like how can we bring out some of the elements of the game into sort of the experience for the player? We can make alternate controllers. We can display the games differently, and it allows it to be more accessible to people. I was thinking about how to create worlds and spaces for marginalized people, and the best medium to do that through was video games. So a lot of my video games focus on Palestine, a place that has had its land taken, a lot of its history rewritten, and how do we use games as a medium to sort of like take back our history, take back our landmarks, our architecture, our culture by creating these digital landscapes that can like forever live on.
Nice show. And I was like, where are my data center friends? Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet the one.
You want to do something different here, like we're a perfect place to like, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it works. Last Tuesday of the month, Blake, who organizes our monthly game jam, also does playtest night. So if you have a game as a game developer that you want some feedback on, or you want to see people playing it and get some feedback, you can bring your game to playtest night on Tuesday, and people come out and are so excited to see these games that otherwise aren't here regularly. So it's really fun.
You'll get 2 zip files.
I decided to suck it up. People laugh at me when they see me standing next to the kids.
Yeah, like are they like puffy stickers or something?
It looks like some kind of manor. Is the light on? The weight of all that stolen toilet paper weighs on forever. The end.
We wanted this area to feature the games and to be able to rotate them out and basically showcase the game developers.
I mean, for the most part here is like, you come in, you see what you want to play. I always tell new customers, if you want to play something, just call next. Or, you could ask the person that's playing that game if you could join the game. And that's how it starts, There is all type of levels. There's beginners, more competitive.
Congrats, dude.
People shouldn't really be intimidated. At the end of the day, it's just a game and you're here to have fun.
When thinking about coming to an arcade space like Wonderville, if you say to yourself, well, I'm not a gamer, please stop and rethink, because you don't have to be to enjoy Wonderville. Our games are intentionally welcoming. The space is intentionally welcoming. We want you to just come and have fun.
The games accentuate the space, but they don't necessarily define the space. And I think that's a super important thing that we try to bring to this space, is that anybody can have a good time here regardless of whether they are a gamer.
Thanks for watching. Visit notjustahobby.com to learn more about these spaces and subscribe to see our latest episodes.